Wait. Let's talk about Stonehenge.
We've wondered about this giant structure for a long time, and with recent discoveries that show stone origins come from southwest Wales and northeast Scotland, people have been genuinely confused as to what this thing is.
The theories around Stonehenge, well, they're kind of insane. Apparently it was an ancient solar calendar, or apparently it was a space observatory, or apparently it was an ancient Statue of Liberty. But could it have been all of the above?
Let's talk about the facts for a second. Activity in Stonehenge began around 9,000 years ago, when hunter-gatherers erected 3 tree trunks in the area. It was around 3,500 years later when the area was being built up and used as a larger religious devotion area. It was then 1,000 years later when the iconic sarsen stones, believed to have been moved hundreds of kilometers from Wales and Scotland, were raised, creating Stonehenge. Now we know for a fact the area was used to bury the dead. Hundreds of burials have been discovered with the cremated remains of people being uncovered, and it probably had religious importance. But what about the theory that it's a solar calendar? It is true that each sarsen stone on the outside could be a day of the month, and it works out pretty perfectly. We also know that Stonehenge was built around the summer and winter solstices. If you look at the heel stone, which is a stone outside the circle, from inside Stonehenge, on the day of the summer solstice, the sun rises exactly over the heel stone. And as for a Neolithic Statue of Liberty, well, we know for a fact the altar stone in Stonehenge is of Scottish origin, which Chris Kirkland of Curtin University said, quote, implies long-distance trade networks and a higher level of societal organization. And it also challenges the idea that Neolithic society in Britain at the time was local or contained to tribes. Maybe it was a meeting point for people across Britain to come and convene. Maybe it was a welcome for immigrants. But probably the strongest theory for Stonehenge, the one that is 100% correct, was it built and constructed by extraterrestrial beings who had taken an interest in humans as aliens.
All theories that make up an ancient mystery of a structure. Anyway, that's a general look at Stonehenge. What do y'all think?